Hey guys, I got a viewer that sent in something I think y'all are going to really enjoy. He sent this in and he said, I think it's pretty important to look at this video because there's a lot of things in it. And whenever I got to looking at it, I noticed this is a pretty unusual encounter. So it's probably not going to be real long, but it's going to be fairly long, this encounter. It's a good one though. You don't want to miss it. He says, Mike, this is the original post and that most of this has been redacted. I worked for this page and was ordered not to print this story. I wanted to share this with you to be a truth teller before the narrative was changed. Dog-like animal attacks family of 3 in Maine. Published May 6, 2019, unredacted form. The moon on that date, guys, I looked it up for you, was a waxing crescent. Police in Lisbon, Maine say a dog-like animal leaped out of the woods and attacked a family walking their St. Bernard on a popular trail. The incident was reported to police around 8:30 p.m. Saturday, about 2 hours after the family of 3 showed up with bite wounds at a local hospital. Lewiston Police Chief Mark Hagan says the family, a man and a woman and an 11-year-old girl, were walking on the Paper Mill Trail somewhere south of the Big Dipper ice cream shop when a dog or coyote-like creature came out of the woods and bit the young girl on the leg. The woman tried to remove the dog, which then bit her hand, biting through a finger bone and taking the end of her finger off. She said it used its hands to hold on to her. So she's saying right there, whatever this is has hands. A man then intervened and received minor injuries to his hand before the animal left. The man said it was like no other dog or coyote I have ever seen. The way it moved, as if it was looking at me like a human. It was a very scary look. It was human-like look, and it was a very angry, mad look when it stared at me. The St. Bernard was not hurt. We're either thinking it's a dog or a large coyote, said Hagan, who was urging anyone walking on the same trail to be on the lookout for an animal at large. The police chief is having officers patrol the area, a popular place for dog walkers, joggers, and pedestrians as much as possible without detracting from the other pressing safety concerns. Daniel Shorey was walking with 2 young boys along the Paper Mill Trail Monday morning despite hearing the report about the attack. It was just a quick walk. We're not really planning on being out here for long, or they wasn't planning on being out there for a long period of time after hearing the story, she explained. Lisbon police say they're particularly interested in an animal that may reappear at dusk, and since one of the initial attack happened Saturday, police sent to the trail with the state game warden at that time on Sunday. So far, there have been only one other sighting of a dog-like creature in the area that was seen running up a bluff on 2 legs. I've seen here 2.5 years, he said. This is the first time something like this has happened. Police are not sure if this animal that attacked the family was rabid. Their investigation is still ongoing. Anyone with the information they say that happened, please give them a call. She said that the way it came out, it's like it tried to grab her daughter. Again, this is another almost story of adults out in the woods with a child, and then something tries to grab the child. Dennis Martin popped into my head whenever this happened. Corey Godsey, McNeilis, all these young children that are took. And it seems like that's what it goes for. The lady I'm talking to right now in Oklahoma, something tried to grab her boy right in front of her. So these things go for the kids. If you got kids in the woods, keep them close to you, because evidently they don't care if they're close or not. They'll come right out of the woods, bite your finger off, and try to grab your kids. So just goes to show how desperate sometimes these creatures can get if they want to attack, or if they're hungry maybe. But I thought this one was at least worth showing, guys. I think it has some good information in it, if nothing else, some good safety tips. Thanks for watching, guys, and until next time, keep your head on a swivel, don't be something's dinner, and watch your kids.